Hey everybody, Kai Jacobson here, Brothers J Guitars and Repair. It's like 9:25 on a Friday, December 6th. So we're gonna just do a setup. Gentleman, repeat customer, brought me this guitar. It's a left-handed guitar, as you can see. Um, well, maybe it looks right-handed to you because the camera is, and my other right-handed is left-handed. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it's this way or that way. You know. So anyway, it's the brand name is Bridgecraft, and I've never. I'm assuming it's not a great brand. Obviously, I've never heard of it. It's a cheaper of the guitars. But this young man brought it to me. Says can't afford much. He can afford the setup, but he can't afford a new guitar. So we're gonna go through it and see what's going on. First, the electronics, because I got wiggly knobs around here. In fact, let's pull these off first. Pull these off. Okay. Okay. Wow, there's still plastic under the screws. From hi. Hi. Hi, Mama. Ah. Hi, baby. I got my animals still. They require my time. Yeah. Hi. Hi, Mama. Hi, baby. It feels so bad, shitty that Corky died. My little man, my little dog, my little man. He was my little man. Good boy. He was a good boy. Alright, so first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten the socket first because you're okay, man. You're okay. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you, baby. I know. All in that you can only imagine. Just the one thing about this Jack the Ripper tool I got is honestly, it doesn't fit in there. It doesn't fit in that kind. So it forces me to have to use. Look at you, my loyal and faithful companion. I've never had a better friend than a dog. Ow! Ow! I think I just cut myself. So yeah, that Jack the Ripper tool, it's great, but it doesn't fit in there, and neither do these weird wrenches. I don't have the ideal tool. Yeah, I don't have the ideal tool. Alright, fuck it. I can't be plugging it in and testing the electronics with the jacks all, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be crackly and stupid. So first of all, let's make sure, I guess pulling it off is a benefit to make sure that it's not twisted. Wow. Alright, I need to help this guy out.
don't know what that is or why this would be in there. This is inside the electrical thing. Alright. So yeah, there's no way to really date this guitar. There's no serial number. And everybody's got to start somewhere, you know?
My first guitar was from Kmart.
Well, my first guitar was from Norrock Music. It was a Kramer Focus 3000 that my brother bought for me. And I'm an idiot, so we'll just leave it at that. The wheels fell off and I had to throw it away. Oh, okay. Alright, so maybe I got lucky. I honestly don't understand. I mean, I was in a band, I was in a couple bands, you know, playing drums and whatnot, and just, I don't understand how some people can let the screws get loose, you know what I mean? Like, if you notice something is loose, so I'm just trying to get the plastic and some of the dirt out of here. It's better for him, better for me. Yeah, I'm curious as to what this is and why it was inside the electrical, the jack slot. Alright, so let's do this. Oh, she left. Okay. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Alright, so electronics are working fine. I'm not gonna pull any of this off. I'm just gonna clean it up, make it nice. Pull these strings off. You know, while we're here, let's check the neck. So, you know, I'll do the basic stuff off video. Not that checking the neck is super brain surgery major or whatever. Huh. Alright, it actually doesn't seem too bad. I'm gonna give it a little tighten. Just only by 1 or 2 thousandths. What I didn't like was that. Did you hear that crack? There you go. What did you get into? Hmm? What did you get into? Alright, so that's good. That's about 5 thousandths of an inch. How I'm seeing it. How I'm understanding it. Let's fret rock real quick. Oh man, this thing needs a fucking fret level, man. Hold on, you guys, I'll be back. So yeah, right out of the gate, this thing could probably use a fret level. And there again, you know, who knows? Who knows if it's worth it? So let's just go ahead and do the rest of the work and see where we stand after that. So yeah, I mean, I love the guitar. I love the guitar. I love the instrument. So I mean, it's getting to the point now. Well, I'm doing pretty good in my business. So I don't care what kind of guitar you're doing. Let's try to set it up. Because lately, I mean, like I had that guitar, that one gentleman says, hey, well, do you want this guitar too? I was going to throw it in the trash. And I'm like, oh no, you're not. I said, yes, I would absolutely love to have this guitar. So he gave it to me. and it plays so good that I actually bought an Epiphone Les Paul case for it. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the work on this guitar. I just finished a guitar today for that store I deal with, Guitars of Fire, and he also set me up. I don't know, I guess he obtained a drum set and wants me to, wants me to clean it and refurbish it and whatnot, so, you know. Oh my god, dude. Alright, somebody tied these in a knot. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. So let's see, with no tension on here now, what the neck did. Wow, that right to 0. So, okay, cool. Let's get these strings out of here. Nice. That's always helpful. Alright, we're in for some work, people. Yeah, this thing is, yeah, this is no longer a setup. This is a fucking... Yeah, this is a rebuild. And I'm doing it because, well, this guy, he's a cool cat. He really is. And I need the business. So we're gonna make it work for a fair price. You know, I can't charge him what I would normally charge him, or what I would normally charge somebody, because honestly, this guitar is not worth the money I would charge him. So it's just going to be, you know, I'm just gonna do him a solid. I'll do the setup and I'll get it working so his young little friend can play. Because I'm all about being able to play. For years, I put my guitar down and didn't play, and now I'm getting better. I'm starting to get to where I want to be and getting faster and but I'm not at all where I should be. I should be playing guitar for a living in a kick-ass band, opening up for Exodus or Testament or Pantera or whoever the fuck. But no, I decided to go start getting stoned and riding my skateboard and hang out with my friends. Taking piano lessons was not something that you want to do at 11 years old. I should have, though. I really wanted to be an accomplished musician. And instead, I became a strung out magician. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Yeah, this is turning in to be quite the job. Oh, that's why. The string was tied in a knot and then put back through the bridge. Maybe this. Oh, man. Oh, and this one. This one had two balls in one hole. I stand corrected. Make that 3. Wow, you guys. Three in one. Wow. Alright, so let's see. First of all, if I have a screw for the saddle. And so, what this tells me so far is I'm going to be robbing one. success, people. I mean, it's really, really long. And I'm going to cut it right now, but. Man, that marker was woof. Alright, I'll be back. Well, everybody, I went to go cut that screw. And I smashed my finger. Mmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Unbelievable, dude. My finger hurts so bad right now. Oh my gosh. Mm. Oh my god, dude. So, hold on. I'll be right back, you guys. Alright, I made it, you guys. Yeah, I had the Orkin man knocking at the door. Alright, so, let's do this. Let's go down the line. We're going to tighten. Tight. You know what's crazy? It's like, every time I reach for a fucking wrench, I never grab the one I need. It's always like the second try. Of course, these are all loose. Piece of string still in there. So yeah, it's a Bridgecraft guitar. It's not good, but yeah. All right. There's the tight. Check the screws in the back. Now I'm just gonna let this video run. I'm gonna try something new because I always say, oh, I'm gonna do part 2, and I don't do part 2. So when you guys go to watch part 2, there is none, and then I end up losing, and then you guys aren't gonna follow me anymore. My content is boring and uninteresting, and it doesn't it doesn't intrigue anybody that has nothing to do with guitars, you know what I mean? Now, as I'm doing this, I just want to be a little informative. I'm not tightening these screws per se. I'm just giving them a good snugging if I can. All these screws seem pretty tight. The screws are pretty tight, but the shafts themselves are loose just because they're not good tuning machines. And I'm gonna start calling them tuning machines because pegs just sounds weird. Yeah, let me check my tuning pegs. I guess that's what they are, but technically they're keys. They're machine. They work machine-like. Alright. Alright, so I guess now let's do some cleanup. Yeah, clean up. I'm not gonna use my microfiber cloth because a guitar of such dirtiness. I'm gonna clean it to the best of my ability, but it's there's a lot of skibbage on here. I mean, I know he doesn't want to pay for me to take this thing completely apart and clean, so I'm gonna do the best I can. That's why I'm using a sock and not a t-shirt. There's some skibbage. It smells like smoke, or something. Dirty pet, what I mean? And I'm not complaining. I don't want to ever seem like I'm talking shit on the customer's instrument, because I'm not. I mean, everybody has their instrument, and everybody can afford what they can afford, and eventually, by the grace of God, we all end up getting better instruments later. So, let's get this guy back on track, and then we'll go from there. We will see what we shall see, that's what my mom would say. So one microphone went off and the other microphone went off, so I don't even know if you guys hear me anymore. Alright, I pulled that out. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Probably sounds like shit. Yeah, my mics went dead, people. Sorry. My microphones went dead. The one thing is crazy, man. I've done some pretty good jobs, for people. I have a pretty good rating. I have a 5-star review across the board. I actually have 30 straight 5-star reviews. I just tried to be an all-around American, to most of the people I do work for, and they come back to me. There is Guitar Center, and Guitar Center does what they do, and that's fine. And I got to remember, people, this is a left-handed guitar. Okay, so volume. Tone. Man, what's crazy is I got working outside doing my bugdom stuff, and I don't like it. He's like outside my yard and they're floating around and they're doing their thing and whatever, and I don't dig it. So I was using my Ernie Ball Wonder Wipes, but this guy's gonna get lemon oil because the guitar neck is just in bad shape. It's in really bad shape. So we'll put this on there, and while I'm doing the rest of the work, we'll let it soak into the fretboard, do its conditioning. And he says just straight lemon oil, so lemon oil is good for wood. Figure just brighten it up a little bit, get some of this goo off there. Then it can be like, oh wow, badass, dude. Yeah, left-handed guitar, so I gotta remember. Left-handed guitar. Left-handed guitar. Alright, so let me grab some strings. So I thought I had Ernie Balls, but I don't, so we're just gonna put Diodarios. And we're gonna make it happen, people. I don't have a choice. Hi, Polly. Polly. I know. I know. I know. Alright, so the low E. Almost already put the wrong fucking string. Anyway, the low E. Man, there's no strap buttons, there's no nothing, dude. Wow. Alright, let me run all the strings through. Alright, people, I'm back. Back in the New York groove. Alright, so we're gonna... I'll put one or two strings on. And then I'll put the rest on, and then I'll be back. Because the video's already running into 40 minutes, and I don't know if my shitty little AT&T phone's gonna download the fucking thing, you know what I mean? And then... Not my machine, people, it's just Penny's head and a tuning machine. always make sure the balls don't get caught. Hate it when the balls get caught. Just like that. Alright, so I'm going to put the best strings on. I'll be back. Bye. Alright, now we're going to go through the action. I got it intonated, but that's quite the process. So I didn't want to waste a bunch of video time or whatever, you know. So I'm thinking that the action for this particular guitar, I mean, if I can get it to do so, and give it some good action, I mean, just try to get it playable. The neck has more relief than I actually would like, but, you know, I can't do anything about it. It's not $1,000 guitar. Oh shit. Man, dude. These things are... Man. Tuning keys are so tight, dude. Like, they're just not... So the bridge is going to get dropped like all the way. This is going to be another one. I have a guitar like this too, where the bridge is just slammed. Every saddle's just slammed to the ground. Yeah, that's as low. I mean, that's as low as I can go. Every saddle's dropped, dude. These are really, really stiff, dude. I suggest you get new ones for this and fucking bring it back to me and let me put them on. Alright, so, that's what I can do. That's what I can do for this gentleman. $100. Last time it was yeah. Alright. So let's give it another little wash. Alright, so I'm gonna also do this guy a solid and put some strap buttons on there for him. Since I have a bunch. Not a bunch. 2. So let's throw this one on the butt end. No, that's extreme. Ah. Alright, so strap buttons, cleaned it to the best of my ability. New strings, well, the fretboard, this thing's ready to go, dude. This thing is ready to go. Alright, so this thing's ready to go. Cleaned it up to the best of my ability. I got new strings on it. Tightened everything up. The tuning pegs need to be changed out. I'm going to suggest that to him. I don't have any tuning pegs, but if he gets them, I'll put them on. It's tuned pretty good. Everything's right and tight and right and tight. And, alright, so there you go. There's our setup today for the Bridgecraft. I'd give you a playthrough, but I'm not a lefty. I don't want to just hack through it and waste more video. I'm looking at 1 hour and 1 minute. So you guys rock. Peace out, good happiness stuff. You guys rock. Have a blessed day.